The files were released. It's a good thing because Americans deserve transparency and they deserve the right to know. But it could also be a bad thing because there's a lot of these files, and this could be an opportunity for a lot of people out there to waste a lot of time digging through this stuff to try and get to the bottom of it and crack the case and feel like they're, listening to some True Detective podcast or on a, watching a murder mystery movie and feel like they've accomplished something. But it could also be a huge waste of time. People are always bragging online about how they went down these rabbit holes. A rabbit hole can also be a huge waste of time. It can also be something that you waste time in your life on that is irrelevant to you, and it doesn't better your life in any way. But instead, you give that time away, which is a currency that you could not get back. You don't get any more time in life. You lose time, and you could have been doing something else to better your life. So not only is this thing a negative impact on your life because it's something that was not right, that the government or somebody did to the American people, but now you're doubling down on that by wasting time getting lost in it when you could be doing something else good with your life, and you could be taking a negative and turning it into a positive. So that's just a little pep talk for the people out there that are very deep in conspiracies. I've been down that road myself. I've gone through just about everything there probably was at the time to go through. And I've come to the conclusion that, yes, this world is a shady place. There's a lot of crazy things that go on. And there is a lot of secrets that are held for lifetimes. And as Americans, we do have the right to know the ones that affect us. But there comes a point where it's not beneficial anymore to know everything. Learn everybody else's secrets. What does it gain you? Nothing. You get to gossip about them. You get to get a peek behind the curtain and just know what somebody else doesn't know. So it gives you a sense of feeling like you have some sort of moral authority or you have secret knowledge that they don't have. But after a while, it starts to consume you and become your god. It starts to become something that you worship in a way where you give all your time and energy to it. And as you're doing that, you're not watching the clock pass by. Time is passing you by. And then you wake up in years to come and you say, what did I do with all that time? I just spent it learning all this stuff and finding out all these things. Okay, great. Now I know all this stuff. What good is it? What does it do for me in my life? How has it benefited me or anybody else around me? 9 out of 10 times, it hasn't.